All right, live. Hello, everyone. My name is Marites from Toronto, Canada. Today is another Tuesday interview series. And as I promised, I'm going to bring Huyen Nguyen. I'm not sure if I said that right, but I invited her here so that you can get to know her. We can get to know her, and also like we are cross hosting, so I'm sure one her followers will be watching us at the same time. So before further ado, let's get Huyen on the screen. All right. Hi, Huyen. Did I say
Hi.
your name right?
Yeah, that's fine. It's difficult for anybody to pronounce. It's fine. It's Huyen Nguyen, but people call me from different names. That's fine with me. So
Okay.
yeah, as long and yeah, it's a Vietnamese name, so it's hard to pronounce, but it's spelled similar. So Huyen Nguyen.
Oh my
If
God, that's
if
really
I say
hard.
it if I say in Vietnamese, it would be Huyen Nguyen. So yeah.
Oh, it's kind of hard. I'll just can I just say
Yeah.
Huyen? Huyen?
Yeah, yeah, that's
Oh my
fine.
God, it's really hard. Anyways,
Yeah,
good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to wherever parts of the globe you are guys from. So we have Huyen Nguyen on my page, and let's get to know her. So Huyen Nguyen, before we start our questions for you, would you be able to introduce yourself? Tell us about a little bit about yourself.
sure. I wanted to thank you first before I introduce myself. Thank you very much for having me here today. I'd like to share our online business with as many people as I can. And I accepted this interview because, we need to share this wonderful business and a wonderful community to as many people as we can. And so if I could do it, and if you could do it, anybody can do it. So, hi everyone from around the globe. My name is Huyen Nguyen. I'm Vietnamese. I now live in Surrey, BC. That stands for British Columbia, Canada. It's about 20 minutes away from Vancouver. I'm a mother of two. I have two daughters. One is 25 and one is 23. And my husband, his name is Lloyd Trong. And I've been in the business for about 7 months. And I'm hoping that financial freedom and time freedom will be achieved as soon as possible, since I've known so many people that are job quitter, and I want to be one of them too.
I know, right? We have
Yeah.
hundreds of job quitters and this community of business owners, and I know thousands of us are on the way to achieving our goals. That's awesome. And you mentioned you have 22 and 23-year-old
25,
children.
20, yeah,
20.
25 and 23.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! I mean, like you look like you're only 30. How is that possible?
Oh, my
Goodness
husband,
sake.
he's gonna claim that. He said he keeps me happy. So,
Uh,
happy. Yeah, when you're happy, you will stay young longer. So, yeah, I'm grateful
Yeah, that's
for
true. Okay.
a loving husband
That's
and
awesome.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, I just want to say hi, a quick hi to Micheline. Micheline, thank you for watching. All right. So you mentioned you've been in the business for 7 months now. Are you working full time running your business, or you are still working on you are a dental manager, right? So how are you working both part times?
So I was a full-time office manager. I'm slowly trying to cut back my hours so that I can work more on my online business.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, I hope that with my online business, I can just work, part-time and quit my job, so I
Mm-hmm.
could do my business anywhere, whenever, just with my cell phone and a Wi-Fi. That's my
Mm-hmm. Your goal.
main reason. Yeah, my main goal. Yeah.
Awesome. Great goal.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to our questions. So what are the reasons why you started an online business?
So I've been in dental industry since 1992, and so it's been a long time, right? It's almost, how many years now? Oh my goodness, I can't even count, but
Oh my God,
I
that's a
know for
long
sure,
time.
over 25 years, I know that, over 25 years. And, you know, most of my life is like working for someone else. And I wanted to pursue a business on my own. Like I wanted to own a business on my own for the longest time, but I've been searching and searching. And finally, I think I know I found the right online business, because this business provides all the training for you. We have a wonderful community that supports me, and you don't have to be tech savvy, and you can just do it with just your cell phone and a Wi-Fi internet. So everything is just lined up, and I really wanted to, you know, I really think that this is the business for me. And I know it could be a business for many who's seeking an online business and they don't know where to look. Just come to our live webinar tonight, and you will find out why we're so excited to share our online business. Yes.
That's so true. Just come on to a webinar and see if this is a right fit for you as well. As we all started, we get
Yeah.
inspired and we did our research, and finally we saw the potential. So that's why we are all here running our own businesses.
Yeah,
All right. Oh,
exactly.
we have another viewer. Andre, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's move on to our next question. So, what was your life like, your pains and struggles before you started your online business?
So my life is was it was kind of stressful. I was working full time, and then last year we heard the news about COVID. You know,
Okay.
the COVID-19, and we just attended the dental conference, the big dental conference on March the 8th, 9, 10, I believe. I can't remember the exact date, but then like a week afterwards, March 16, I was in the dental office and we heard the news that one of the dentists that attended the big conference got COVID. And it's all over, yeah, it was all over the news. And because I'm in the dental field and I was managing the office, I had to be aware of what's going on, and I have to act accordingly to the Dental College of BC. And so we were told that we have to not move, but cancel all appointments on March the 16th. And at that time, I said, "Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? We're not going to be working for the next, until we get notified to go back, safe to go back to work." So then I didn't work for a few months, and that's how I ended up, looking for an online opportunity, because I don't know how it is going to be. And being in a dental field, I like the job. I love my job. It's just that you're working for someone else, and you're just trading time for money. And I find myself, if I could manage a dental office, I can probably manage my own business.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah. So I wanted to pursue something where I can, manage my time, my business, and have financial freedom in the future.
That's so true. Like a lot of us are like working and trading our time and health for a revenue. It's just so sad. And there is solution out there, and people are just like not seeing that there's a solution out there. So we advise you guys to just look, and you'll find something that would change your life. Okay.
Yeah.
And so next question. This is my favorite question for. What are the results since you started your online business?
My results.
Yeah.
So
What has changed since you started your
own? With all online business, like at first you were skeptical, right? You don't know if it works or anything like that. But hearing all these success stories in the live webinar, I said, "Oh, I got to try it." So I did. I tried it, and the first time I got my check was after my business, after like maybe about a month in. I got 2 checks. And then another month, I got another check. And recently I got my T4. And so I believe that this business will work if you put your time into it. It's kind of hard in the beginning, but you have support and you have all the training. So you just need to learn, and and if you don't know what to do, you can always reach out to our business community partners, and we can get help. Like you're helping me today with this interview. Like,
yeah, no worries. It's all my pleasure. Yeah, and besides that, we have personal coach and personal mentor that you can always reach out. We have multiple groups that you can reach out, business owners. We are all running separate businesses, but everyone are so helpful. And yeah, so there's no reason to reach out to anybody. Everyone help one another. That's how we all succeed in this business, right?
right.
All right. So my next question, have you encountered any difficulties while running your business? Just like mine, when I started my business, I was having a hard time balancing my work because at the time I was still working full time and I was also like starting my business. Have you encountered any difficulties, challenges when you started your business?
So most people, when you see something online, you always kind of, afraid that, it could be a scam. It could be something that you don't know what you're getting into. And my husband was, that type of person that very cautious, and he looked after me. And he thinks that, whatever I get into, could be a scam. But I've done a lot of research. I met so many people in the community, and I now had him believe in me, and he's now supporting me. And so my first challenge was a skeptical husband, but now my husband is starting to believe that I could do this business.
Well, he is seeing results over time. That's why, right? That's really like obvious. Like even my partner, he was like very skeptical at first. I didn't let him know that I was going to start a business because when I first introduced it to him, he was so skeptical and he told me many times not to go for it, but I went for it. So I know it was, but he is actually very supportive right now. He's not doing the business, but I mean, he's supporting me. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, same thing with my husband. He's not doing the business, but he believes that I could do it because I'm the type of person that seek knowledge, and I love learning. And with our community, there's so much that you can learn from each other, and there's so many people that are doing it, and there's so many people. The English is not that that good. They have a skeptical spouse as well, and they managed to become a job quitter. And I said, if they could do it, I could do it too.
That's absolutely true. I mean, like English is not my first language, and so are you, I guess, right? And we are all doing this. We learn every day, and language is not a barrier to be able to succeed in this business. It's about perseverance and your dedication and your effort on putting in this business. And also, we host interviews so that people know that we are all real people running real businesses and getting real results. All right.
Yeah.
And my next question, do you think that this business is for everyone? Do you think anybody can do this?
Yes, absolutely. So I found out that in our community, there's a girl, she's only 18 years old. And at first, I think her mother was the one that joined the business. Her mother was a registered nurse, and her mother didn't have the time to do the business. So her daughter, the 18-year-old, was helping the mother. And then the 18-year-old girl, she became very successful, and she helped her mom. And now her mom is also a job quitter. And that girl, that girl, she said, I'm not going to go to school and to work for somebody later on. I'm just going to do my own business. So she's very successful, and she's only 18 years old.
Wow. I mean, I saw some kids. I mean, like they are 18 years old, 19 years old, running their businesses. That's so awesome. How I wish I found this business a long time ago. Every time I saw
Yeah,
this kids, they
yeah.
have a bright future. Also, one of my business partners, I met her quite a while ago. She's granny. Her name is Esther. She's probably going to be watching us later on. And I want to say hi, Esther. You're very great person. You're running your business and you are having fun, and that's the most matter. And keep what you're doing. All right.
Yeah, I know Esther too. Yeah, I
Oh yeah,
believe
I know. I believe she's
she's
like around 60. She's the best granny, digital granny. We call her the digital granny.
there's another one too. Yeah, there's another one. She's like also a grandma. She has 7 grandkids, and now she's living in Mexico. She used to live in Canada, and she
Mhm.
moved to Mexico because her business allow her to do that. Like she can do it from anywhere. So she lives in Mexico now, enjoy her life there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the best part of this business because this is portable. It's very convenient. You can bring this anywhere, anytime,
Hmm.
wherever you go. Like myself, if I ever go back to Philippines, I would be able to bring this business and I can still generate income. I'm not going to be feeling guilty spending so much money when I get back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Just to wrap up this interview, last thing. What is the most favorite thing while running your business?
My favorite thing is that the internet, you can leverage it. That's the most wonderful thing right now, because if you just look at this way, you only have 24 hours a day, right?
Yep.
And you only have 2 hands, right? You just work with your 2 hands, and your 8 hours or 10 hours or 16 hours, I don't know how many hours you work, but with the internet, you got so many platforms like the social media is going to do the work for you. If you know how to post things on Facebook, on Pinterest, on LinkedIn, and on what else is there? Google, YouTube.
There's
You
so
can
many of them. Twitter, Instagram.
Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. All those things I still need to learn a few. I want to know a few, but you know, um, in our community, in our business, there is training available, so we can just learn from others too in our community. But there's so much to learn, and you should leverage the internet. The internet is like a gold mine. You just need to get on board, learn how we do it, and leverage the internet like we do. With this interview, it's been broadcast like live right now on your page and on my page, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
then
true.
people from all over the globe can watch us, right? We
That's so
can
true.
share it on social media. We can share it on YouTube. We can share it on Google. We can share it on wherever. With social media, it's all over the world, right? So anybody who has internet or a Wi-Fi internet, they can just watch us. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely true. Like social I didn't know that social media we can generate income by using social media, and now I'm thankful that we have been in this training. It's ongoing training, and every time it gets updated so that we don't get in trouble because there's like policies that we have to think about on social media. So in order to not get in trouble, we have to keep updating our training and get back to it and refresh it and learn again. It's like continuous learning. I absolutely love it. All right,
Yes.
so I'm not going to take much of your time, Yuan. Thank you for taking your time and sharing your journey on my page. And I hope you have a great day. And thank you so much again for people who are going to watch us replay. Thank you for watching. And for people who are watching right now, thank you for watching. And we will see you on my next interview. That will be on Tuesday again. Have a great day, everyone.
Before you go, I just want to say thank you for those who's watching. I just want to have a final message. If
Absolutely.
if you and I can do this business, I know that if you really want to do the business, you can too. It's just your mindset. Your mindset. That's all. You need to work on your mindset.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Yuen,
Thank
again.
you.
If you want to add any more message, you're all
Thank
good?
you.
All
Thank you very much for
right.
having me. Have a good
It's
day.
all my pleasure. Have a
Yeah.
great day, everyone, or have a
Bye.
great morning. Bye for now.
Bye for now.